What is up, Hammerheads? Welcome back to the Forge. Today we're going to be doing a really... No, stop. Just leave it going. What is up, Hammerheads? Welcome back to the Forge. Today we're going to be solving a problem. What do you do if you don't know how to forge weld or don't have the ability to forge weld? You know, your setup doesn't get hot enough or whatever. What do you do in that situation? Today we're going to solve that problem with a fireplace poker. Well, at least the end of a fireplace poker. Alright guys, all I'm doing is flattening this out, and then I'm doing a little bit thinner on the end so it's tapering down. This end out for a point. Remember, we're working two pieces of steel here, guys. Flatten down just a hair back here. Still want to leave a good bit of meat on both of these. So if you're making like a fireplace poker, you're going to need the material there. Out into our point. This will be the same process we use for when we're doing our grease lamp, guys. Keep everything as straight as you possibly can. You can always tweak it. Guys, I got that to a rough point. Now, to heat this back up, make sure I got everything good and straight. Center punch. If you are punching your holes, this is the time you'll punch your holes. But drilling them is 1,000 times easier. So, alright. Yep. Right there, guys. Alright, I'm going to let these cool down, and then I'm going to drill some holes. We're going to come back and do some riveting. Just on a side note, guys, this is how cold it got. I still have a block of ice in my slag tub. It was frozen solid like 3 days ago, which was today's November 30th, so Monday. It was frozen completely solid. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot to say, you want to go ahead and get a center punch on one hole on the poker end too for this. Hey guys, just a quick side note, when you're drilling, make sure you leave enough material on the sides that it won't break. Giving you a heads up. You don't want it too thin or it'll snap when you go to use it. Alright guys, so this is how I like my rivets to fit. I like them to be just a little bit tight, so whenever I put them in, they hold in place. Now this rivet is a little bit, just a hair too long. So I'm gonna take it over to the bandsaw and cut about that much off of it. set down on there. Yeah, that'll be good. That's gonna work out perfect, guys. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start setting this rivet. Now that's the first rivet. Now I'm gonna drill the hole for the second rivet, okay? Wrong way. Try to make sure you put your rivets in the right directions, guys. That one seated down. All right. Now I'm going to cut again a little bit off of this one because it's too long. If your rivets are too long, sometimes they'll do right, and then sometimes they will bend, or it'll make a separation down on the inside right here. And sometimes it looks cool, sometimes it doesn't. So just a heads up on that, guys. Make sure you look at your rivet, make sure you have enough material. Just giving them a little bit of shape, guys. But there it is, riveted down. Now we're gonna heat this material up, cool down this section, and then bend this section out. Right here. Tap that up a little bit. Tap that down just a little bit. And there you go, guys. So I said there you go. Let's talk real quick. Grab my poker. Or my finger. The reason why I cooled this section down is I didn't want to bend here because that would make it break. I wanted the bend to come down to here. So quench your material just right past your rivets where you want your bend to start for where you want your tine to come out. And then you have your point. Now, if I was realistically making a fireplace poker, I would probably have everything move back to about right here and have a longer poker and then have this come out. But just for the demonstration purposes, this right here is what you're looking for. And when we make our grease lamp, you're going to use a lot smaller rivets, but you'll do the same concept. All right, guys? All right, guys, let's get real for a minute and talk about what we learned today. Well, we learned how to rivet an end if you're not able to forge weld. Sorry guys, I had a raccoon just try to get in with my chicken coop, and I'm making sure I don't hear him again. Okay. All right, sorry guys. I had to listen. It was a truck going down the road, and it kind of was making sure my chickens weren't squawking. But I lost my train of thought. But anyways, guys, when you're making your grease lamp, and I was thinking on this the other day when I was getting everything together for the grease lamp video, some people might not have the ability or the setup to do a forge weld. My original setup when I first got started would almost get there. I just didn't have enough airflow because it was a cheap electric little squirrel cage blower and things like that. I just couldn't get enough airflow in there to get the material hot enough. So being able to do a rivet like this, and it's very strong, it's not gonna break, is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of headache, because you can rivet these two pieces together. It looks really nice. It's a really nice way to do something if you don't have the ability to forge weld. And even though you can forge weld, that still looks really nice. Some people like that medieval rustic kind of look on their fireplace pokers, or some of their material, or some of their other projects, that they would have you do. Now, when we're going to be doing this with the grease lamp, you're going to be doing this with 1/4 inch material. So you're going to need a lot smaller rivet. Let's see, back here, which is going to be that little guy right there, guys. Hopefully that comes into focus good for you. Let's see, put my hand behind it and see if it'll come up better that way. Yeah, maybe right like that. So we're going to be using something about that small. I'm learning Amazon affiliate or whatever it is. My wife has a page, and I'm going to set it up and start putting some material or tools and things like that on that page. So if you need to find something, I will try my best to have a link in the description. If I don't, hop on Amazon, Blacksmith Depot. They have a ton of different style rivets. I normally buy a combo pack of rivets, so I have a few of each different size. And then I figure out which one I use the most of, and that's what I order the majority of whenever I go to order more. And you can also make them. Now, if you're going to make one this small, be very careful. You can easily booger up the end, and it won't work right. So just take your time with it. If you have a propane or a MAP gas torch, that will help out a ton on being able to set rivets in a vise. If you'd like to see a video on that, let me know, and I will grab a piece of 1/4 inch and we'll make a rivet one day. I think I did make a rivet in one of the tong videos, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. It's been a long time ago. So if you'd like to see just a quick video on doing rivets, just throw a comment down in there, guys, and I'll show you how I make them in a vise and how you clean them up and everything. That didn't sound good. I don't know if y'all heard the honk. I just heard a horn honk, and then I heard a popping noise from down the road. I pray everybody's all right. But guys, really easy project, really fun project to do. I will probably start making a lot more of my fireplace pokers like this also. I've seen these 1,000 times. I just never really, I always make mine a little different. But I like that design. I like the way it looks. Tell me what you think, guys. Like I said in the video, I would probably move this back a little bit too. But, you know. But guys, you know, that's the, dang, I lost my train of thought again. I got too much happening this morning, guys. Sorry about that. Like I said, got something trying to attack my chickens. Somebody might have wrecked right down the road. It has been an eventful morning here at the forge. All right, guys, that's the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one. God bless. Keep hammering.